Hello everyone, how's it going? BigLT here.
Scotty, you're not. We're in a hurricane.
Hurricane this far into Minnesota?
Okay,
No.
tornado.
Thank you.
This is your fault.
I don't go by that anymore.
It followed you.
I don't go by that alias anymore. Anyway, we are doing Lay's bacon grilled cheese potato chips. They got other flavors that I don't care about. They got Korean style fried chicken and Valentina and lime, whatever the hell that is.
I don't know. Those don't sound appetizing to me either.
That's why I saw this one and I was like, oh yes, definitely bacon grilled cheese. Scotty would like it. I might like it.
Why do I feel like I've tried the Korean one before? Cheese.
Yeah. Didn't do that with the Fritos, but whatever.
This is a potato chip.
These are potato crisps. Makes you wonder what they call it in England because they call crisps. They call chips crisps over there. And if those are not classified as chips anymore, they can't call them crisps over there. So what do they call them over there?
Junk food.
Probably. I get bacon. It's not a bacon.
The hell is there bacon? Oh, bacon.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought it was just a grilled cheese.
Yeah, it's bacon grilled cheese.
Let me try that. Big test. It broke rapidly.
I mean, it's one of those do us a flavor things. So that's why I knew it was bacon grilled cheese.
Well, having not tried the others, I can tell you this is going to be the best one. So it won't win because the best one never wins.
Yeah, because we got one more I think you'll like, and this one we're not sure.
What?
Oh, you mean with the Lay's?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Lay's.
I
Yeah.
was like, wait a minute.
I thought you meant with what we got from food reviews. We got two more after this.
Look,
I say two more, but I got stuff at home that I gotta do solo. Actually, I gotta tell you some of the ones I recently did yesterday because they're already on the channel, and I wouldn't be expecting to do it with you right now on account of two of them are ice cream, but one of them. What?
I love you, Solo.
You want more?
What? No. You said you were gonna do those solo.
Oh, yeah. On my own is what I meant. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Is this a Star Wars thing?
Jacob Fatu. I love you, Solo.
Oh, okay. I know I'm what. First off, yes, I am watching. Is that on SmackDown?
Yes.
I can't watch SmackDown.
He was doing that before, though.
I don't
He
watch.
first showed up.
Yeah, if they've been on SmackDown this whole time, I've been not knowing about it. You can say all you want about, you don't watch ups and downs. I watch ups and downs for Raw, and I watch ups and downs for the pay-per-views, but I don't watch ups and downs for SmackDown because I can't watch SmackDown unless I was here, which I can't be here. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So, two of the ones that I did recently, which will be already on the channel by the time this goes live, were ice cream. One of them was Rice Krispie Treat ice cream sandwiches, and the other one was Pop-Tarts ice cream sandwiches. I gave them both a 6.5 out of 10, only because they were very hard on my teeth. And the Rice Krispie Treat one, I literally had to open my jaw so as wide as I could to even get at it.
Wait, it's actually a Rice Krispie treat with ice cream in the middle?
Yeah.
It's a terrible idea. Rice Krispies harden when they get frozen.
I know, and this is in the freezer.
What idiot came up with that idea?
Kellogg's, along with their Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts, I've had Pop-Tarts that are frozen. Chocolate fudge, by the way, do that.
The one I did was strawberry.
Why would they do? Why would you put strawberry ones in the freezer? Isn't that even cool?
Well, there's I think it's cinnamon brown sugar, strawberry, and then chocolate.
Speaking of Pop-Tarts, I did those 2 Girl Scout ones.
I only did the one because the coconut one I would
You
not
made
do.
a good choice. They did no.
The coconut one was terrible.
It didn't. It was not good. No.
I figured. I'm glad. What is your opinion on the Thin Mint?
I don't know what your taste buds are doing, but I can taste the mint just fine.
It took me a while actually after I did that video, and I was starting to taste it just a touch more. But even then, it wasn't that strong for me.
Because I went to sniff it. I think I go, man, I don't know what he said about no mint. I can smell it.
Well, I could smell it too. I just couldn't hardly taste it. That was my issue.
And I took a bite of it. Oh, I can taste the mint just fine.
Want some more?
I'm gonna say no to cheese.
Trust me, we still got one more cheese here. And don't talk with your mouth full, kids.
No. No. Flavor. This is good. Okay. Don't do that. Very good. 3 or 4 before I talk. Okay.
Trying to be polite here, but and professional, but apparently somebody isn't.
No, it's very rude.
If you want to do this, do it on your own channel.
Okay. Hello, I'm Scotty or not.
This is my channel.
I already did this. Oh, okay, hold on.
What's up? Oh no, come on, no, not while I'm in my recording. No. Put it away. Put it away.
I took a picture.
Put it away.
See? Scotty.
Okay, but put your phone away, man. It's not the time right now.
Yes, Mom.
I'm not your mom. I'm your father.
Daddy?
Hi, son.
You're younger than me.
I travel back in time. I have a DeLorean. You just never knew about it.
Great Scott.
That's how I came up with your name. He's walking away. You know, I can't sign out without him here. Get back here. Come on, sit your butt down. Don't need to ride off into the sunset yet.
You want me to sit my butt down?
Oh, over here.
Right, sit down. Now I gotta get up. Want me to sit down? I want me to get up.
I guess no more chips for you then.
No chips?
No more cheese either.
Hell with you.
If I can't have sugar, you can't have cheese. We actually went through that already yesterday, wasn't it? Because I was watching Monday Night Raw. You were like, no more sugar for you. And I was like, I wonder how far I can push this to actually I was thinking, okay, if I can't have sugar, then you can't have cheese. And you're like, proceed then.
Proceed. You may proceed.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Because he's like, the whole mess like, Sammy, he's a squirrel. I'm like, the hell's he on?
I say that every time now when Sami Zayn comes on. I'm like, Sammy, he's a squirrel.
Damn it! I was going to show how it looked like an ear.
But yeah, every time Sami Zayn comes on TV, now I'm like, Sammy, he's a squirrel. It's finest little rodent in the world. Do you have any idea where it's from?
Yes, I know what it's from.
I'm sorry, I have.
He's a Shrek. No,
it's not Shrek. It's Alvin and Frankenstein. Alvin and Chipmunks meet Frankenstein.
Alvin and the Frankenstein meet Chipmunks.
I got a little excited there. That's all I can say.
Alvin and the Chipmunks meet Frankenstein, which it actually should be Frankenstein monster, but technically since that guy's name is Dr. Frankenstein, is not lying.
Pretty much. I'm sure that's where they're going for too. So, well, then again, they called the monster Frankie anyway. There was that too.
And here's the thing.
Or at least Theodore did.
Produced by Universal. Who brought you what movie in 1932? Frankenstein!
Really?
That's why they were able to do it. They had the rights.
Hmm.
Wolfman too.
I can see that. What about Dracula?
Yeah, they have. But Dracula is public domain as far as I know. But like the story is, that's why they can make a million different ones.
And
we got one. Think of this cage as Dracula.
And Scooby Doo does the monsters all the time, and yet they're under Hanna-Barbera. Do they?
Well, they don't call them specifically. Like they have, it's a werewolf. They did a Frankenstein monster, but I think they just called it a monster.
Well, no, because you also got to remember the reluctant werewolf, where Shaggy turned into a werewolf, but he met all of Dracula's monsters and every one
Yeah, I
of
guess
them.
so.
You had Dracula, obviously.
Shaggy.
Yeah. And then you had Wolfie, I guess was his name.
Yeah.
You had the Frankenstein and the Frankenstein's wife or whatever.
Those
You had the mummy.
Those Hotel Transylvanias. I wonder if they're. I thought maybe they're Sony.
I don't know.
I know Amazon did the latest one.
Anyway, you ready to give a rating on these?
A 10
9.5 out of 10.
is it cheese. You think I'm gonna give it cheese anything more than a 10?
Well,
Those are spicy, so it gets less.
but it has cheese in it, and you didn't give it a 10, so I caught you red-handed.
The cheese is front row here. That's the spiciest front row there.
Actually, I think the front row is the bacon.
I barely got much of bacon from that.
I was tasting it just fine.
No, I mean I got it, but it wasn't overtly there.
Oh, well, whatever. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this food review. Of course, I've been BigLT.
Scotty, you're not.
We'll see you guys next time for another food review. You have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.
Cheers.